Coming into town for a job interview, Tess Marshall books a remote house in the rundown Brightmoor neighborhood of Detroit.
883.
Upon arriving at the house, Tess finds out that the place has been double booked and is already occupied by a young man named Keith.
Why don't you come inside and we'll call these idiots.
With a storm raging outside and no hotel vacancies, Tess finds herself with no option but to spend the night in the house with Keith. Initially unnerved by Keith's awkward behavior,
Sorry, I'm rambling, Jesus Christ.
Tess eventually warms up to him. That night, Tess notices her bedroom door has been opened and hears someone moving around the house. The next morning, Tess awakens to find that Keith has left. She attends her job interview and returns to the rental where she is chased inside by a homeless man yelling at her.
Come out that house! No way!
She ventures into the basement and gets locked downstairs, and stumbles upon a hidden door in the basement leading to a secret corridor. There, Tess finds a room with a camcorder, a stained mattress, and a bloody handprint. Tess backtracks and tries to leave, but is still locked in the basement, and Keith arrives and frees her.
We need to go. We need to go now.
What are you talking about? Why are we in the basement?
Tess tells Keith what she has seen, and he goes into the basement to investigate.
Keith?
When he does not return, Tess goes after him and discovers that the hidden corridor she had initially found leads to a subterranean tunnel, where she hears Keith screaming for help.
Help! Come up here, Keith!
Following his screams, Tess enters the tunnel and finds an injured Keith claiming that there is someone in the tunnel and they bit him.
Hey, we need to go. We need to get out of here.
No, don't go there. That's
What?
where they were.
No, that's the way out.
As Tess panics, a deformed naked female suddenly attacks the pair and brutally kills Keith.
Yellow!
Hey, AJ.
Sometime later, actor AJ Gilbride learns he has been fired from his television series due to rape allegations made by a co-star. Pressured to sell his assets to pay for legal costs, AJ travels to a rental property he owns in Detroit, the same house that Tess and Keith rented. Hearing noises in the basement, AJ believes someone is squatting his house, so he grabs a knife and a flashlight and goes to inspect. AJ eventually discovers the hidden tunnel and stumbles upon a room containing a television displaying a video about breastfeeding newborn children. The deformed woman chases him and he falls into a pit alongside Tess, who explains that the woman referred to as the mother wants them to act as her children. The mother forces Tess to drink milk from a bottle, and when AJ refuses, she drags him away to the TV room and forces him to breastfeed. Tess takes the opportunity to escape by breaking the basement window. She eventually reaches a gas station and is able to call the police. The officers are dismissive of her story, but she convinces them to go back to the house with her. The police refuse to investigate the house before being called away, attributing Tess' story and behavior to drug use. A flashback to the 80s shows the house's original owner, Frank, who abducted women and held them captive in the tunnel. He would use the hidden room to videotape himself raping them, then rape the subsequent children. Back in the present, AJ finds a room the mother is seemingly scared of. Inside, he finds a decrepit Frank whom initially AJ believes to be an other victim of the mother. AJ assures him that the police will come to rescue them, and soon discovers the videotapes of Frank raping and torturing various women.
What is wrong with you?
Frank then retrieves a hidden revolver and shoots himself. Taking the gun, AJ ventures back into the tunnels. Night falls and the mother leaves the house looking for Tess. Tess runs her over with her car, pinning her to the house and seemingly killing her. Tess returns to the basement in an effort to rescue AJ, but he accidentally The two escape the house and find shelter with Andre, the homeless man who had chased her earlier. Andre explains that the mother is a product of multi-generational incest by Frank.
How do you know she can't get in here?
She ain't never came in this
The mother ambushes the group and kills Andre before chasing Tess and AJ up a water tower.
Wait for me!
With no way to escape,
Hey!
Don't!
Come get your baby!
AJ throws Tess off the tower in an attempt to distract the mother and save himself. The mother then jumps after Tess, shielding her from the fall. As AJ attempts to rationalize his actions to Tess, the mother awakens and brutally kills him. Turning to Tess, the mother realizes that she is wounded and tries to comfort her and take her back to the house. Tess grabs the gun and slowly points it at the mother's face, to which the mother did not react, and pulls the trigger.